back, guys. We are back in our R32 for the time being, but not for long. We'll just go and buy another iteration of Skyline, and I think this will be now R34, because I don't recall that in this game we have R33 available to us as it stands at the moment. But that's actually not too bad choice. Jesus, I passed by the dealership. We've been coming here so often and I still miss it. Never mind. We'll straight go into buying yet another GTR. This time R34, I believe, because I seriously don't think we have choice of R33 to my disappointment, because this is 2002, 99. They are both R34s. Then we'll actually go and buy 99 spec today. I think 99 spec will be our choice, and we'll see what we can do with it. It is four-wheel drive, obviously. I'm pretty sure it's four-wheel drive. I would be really surprised if it would not be. Yep, it's definitely four-wheel drive. Cool. Then we have proper GTR in game. It's not cheated, because obviously there was a rear-wheel drive version, but only in the lower specs. I believe one was called GT, and that was non-turbo version, and there was also a single turbo Skylines, which I don't remember how they've been called. GTSs, I think. They might be GTSs. I'm not entirely sure right now, but I think they've been called GTSs. We'll look at the community, what they actually done here, and I think we have actually a winner from the movie, and this is beautiful copy of the car from the original Need for Speed, and we'll go with which one we'll go with. Nope. Definitely this one. He had all of those stickers there. Then we'll go with this build. Thank you. No, I don't want this build. Come on, I want this build. Give it to me. Awesome. Then we have a paint sorted for our car. Now we need to look what we can do with body of this car. We don't want any of that. We want a classic front end. That's ugly. That's ugly. We'll take just clean look of our front bumper, splitter, something simple again. Okay, what we have here, we definitely can live with a bit of canards, and in terms of arches, we're looking for something sensible. We'll look at standard Nissan wider body kit. Mirrors, I think we'll keep standard, just to keep it natural, and we wish just a proper side skirts to the car, which looks defined. Rear end too much, front end. In terms of spoiler, in the movie they had massive great big wing. We will do exactly the same thing. We'll put better sound system, why not? And in terms of rear bumper, we definitely want this bumper on the back. And before we move to number plates, I wish to put back diffuser, because I love them and they look cool. In terms of number plates, we wish to change the background like always, and we will call it today the GTR R33. Okay, GTR R33. This will be the name of our car today. As this is the car, then there is no problem at all. We'll move now to the rims. And probably you know which rims we'll buy, you know. I think all of our Skylines will have exactly the same rims because I'm just one of those people who loves those rims and will keep them. If you don't like them, I'm very sorry. But sometimes you cannot have whatever you like in your life. Then we'll use Willwood's brakes here for a change from Brembo's. And whoa, wrong. Calipers here, but we did fix that fairly quickly. Then nobody saw that, guys. That if you saw that, close your eyes and forget that you saw that minor error on my side. Then we'll put some tires on this. Calipers, again we wish a Willwood ones. And in terms of discs, we will use vented discs or grooves, or however we wish to call them. You know, it's individual thing how you wish to call them depending on area where you live in as well. And we'll use lovely yellow lights because this is JDM style build based on the Need for Speed movie. What we can do with the rear lights? No, I like the red ones. And this car looks mean. It does look mean. I really like it, to be honest. Again, 2.6. We have again 2.6 forged, which will pump 1080 horsepower. 84, I believe. Yes, 84. We could have quicker V8. Maybe not quicker, but with more horsepower, but we'll definitely wish to use 2.6 standard GTR engine, V6 powered, twin turbo. You know, that's something what should not be changed from this car, as this engine is iconic for this car and I'm not planning to ruin that, and we'll keep it as is. And I hope nobody will mind that. If you do, please leave the comment in comment section saying old gamer, it's old and he likes old stuff and he don't give a monkey. Please don't do that, by the way. It's just me being silly like always. Then we'll grab quickly what tires do we wish? Track tires. We'll use track tires. I think this sounds like a good choice, and we'll grab clutch, proper gearbox, and we'll grab a proper differ. What else can we put here? Very quickly, repair kit, and we can grab damage reduction, and we'll see each other, guys, in the first race. Okay, guys, we are back in our oval race and we'll see what this car can do here. Hopefully it will show the beat, as have the same engine as R32, exactly the same power. I don't expect will be much quicker than the original R32, but you never know, you know, maybe will be quicker than R32 because it's slightly different design of the car itself, but you never know what will happen. But for time being, it does behave exactly the same as R32 in terms of pulling towards the barriers. Unfortunately, you know, I don't know how to say this better, but I've been driving better cars than this in terms of handling abilities. Don't understand me wrong, we're doing now 120, 130 miles per hour on straight line, but I needed to helping myself with a bit of handbrake in order to hold it in line. But without hitting the barrier, you know, we are comfortable on first place. Again, we're starting to overtake some of our opponents. If I would not hit the wall by looking into other screen, but hey ho. You know, that's silly error on my part, then please don't judge the car based on that error on my part. But in general, if you look at this car, drives really nice, behaves fairly quickly, responds really well. The only problem is handling, in my opinion, of this car. You know, that's quite big letdown for a car of this class. And what time did we have? 1:30, 1:42. Jesus, that was bad. Even in comparison to R32, that was bad. Because I thought that R32 had 1:35, I believe. But we'll see how this car will do on Sonic Race. Okay, welcome back, guys. R34 on the Sonic Race. We'll see, can this car do better than the previous two Skylines? To be perfectly honest, I don't expect it to be better than the initial GTR from 71. I would really wish to see how this car will compare to R32, and can we actually do better time than R32. I need to admit, in this car I didn't done any tuning whatsoever. That means we're driving at median downforce and median steering responsiveness. I've been interested because they are so close to to R32. Then I thought we'll check how this car will compare to the other one in terms of times if we tweak it a bit. Basically, by tweaking, what I mean by tweaking is by not making any modifications to the traction whatsoever, and see what will happen. For time being, I really prefer this one in terms of angle in which we can actually corner. Although I still need to help myself with a bit of handbrake here and there, depending which corner we're talking about, but those smaller ones I'm able to take without using handbrake, which is really good, I believe, and it's saving us some time, and we don't lose our life on those heavy braking here, because I didn't wish to make the same mistake as we done in the last episode, as I'm recording actually straight after the previous one, which normally does not happen, but today we have Sunday and I decided to record 2 episodes as we're getting into Christmas period, which I'm planning to spend with my lovely wife, and we'll go and see her family during this Christmas period. And I'm recording those 3 episodes in one day for you guys, that you know, you can have episode each day as it was for last 2 weeks, and I can spend Christmas with family and have some fun. Then coming back to our R34, it does grip really well. I don't need to use handbrake here, which is massive, because obviously using handbrake slows us down quite drastically, and this way we are able to pull forward, but I can see that the time will be diabolical. But you know, I made this massive mistake when we flew to the air and we lost there a lot of time, but again, you know, we are losing additional 2 seconds in comparison to R32, which probably is due to that massive crash up front. And I would say that R34 and R32, it's just visual modifications, because those cars drives exactly the same, and it's only a question which one you prefer to look at. This one is now completely destroyed after this massive crash which we had, unfortunately, and we'll go quickly refresh this car because we cannot look at it when it's in this type of look. Then back to this one, mirrors are not hanging any longer. It does look brilliant. Obviously you can make R32 to look pretty much like this one with that additional body kit. Then I don't understand what is the point of having 2 if you can put this body kit into the older version. I thought if you give that option, you would not have R34, but apparently you can have R32 and R34 to look exactly the same for some unknown reason, only known to the developers of this game. But you know, this is cool car to have. I definitely will keep it in my garage together with all other Skylines, but for time being, the the GTR from 71, the initial GTR, is the quickest around the Sonic run for us. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Have a nice Christmas, enjoy the break, and if you're celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas to you, and take care.